Even the plants are jiggling. Welcome back to Joypad Junkys, where the plants are in some sort of fucking 90s trance. What? What's wrong? What? We do it again. Okay, let's start it again.
I didn't start this.
You didn't start the timer. What's wrong with you? Fucking, we're going. This is it. We've started.
Welcome back to Joypad Junkys!
We've already welcomed ourselves back, you twat.
Well, now I started it properly.
Yeah, okay.
Like you said I should. Welcome back to Joypad Junkys!
Sorry, we've been trying to restart this episode for the past 5 minutes, and I keep interrupting him. It's amazing. Holy shit, look at that waveform. Whoops.
We apologise to any of our listeners who are now experiencing significant hearing loss.
Sorry, it's me practicing my maniacal laugh.
Yeah, it nearly killed you there, dude. You need to take an inhaler or something.
Oh man, I think I've got like some sort of weird chest thing going on. Like I've had it for like a few months now.
That explains the tentacles coming out of it.
Yeah. Sorry, that was completely involuntary. I've told that on Joypad Junkys. Have I told you the story about that?
What story?
The tentacle porn anime.
No, I'm sure I even remembered you mentioning that.
That just will never leave my life. Also, I'll shorten it because I'm sure I've spoken about it on the show already. But like basically, when I was younger, I was really into anime, and there was I got given a box of anime by a friend of mine, and in this box of anime was something called Urutsuko Doji. And I was like, oh, this seems like a really interesting idea. And then I started watching it, and the subtitle for that on the anime was Legend of the Demon Womb.
Okay.
So I got about 15 minutes in.
I feel like I know where this is going.
I got about 15 minutes in before I realized, okay, this is just tentacle porn. I don't want to watch this. So I turned it off and I got rid of it. I threw the DVD away.
Good of you. Good lad.
A few months later, I get another box of DVDs from a different friend.
Okay, I was gonna say don't want to get one from the same friend.
No, it was a different friend. And so I open up the box of DVDs, and what's in there is Urutsuko Doji, and I'm like, Jesus, what the fuck, man? What the shit? Like, I want to get rid of it, so I get rid of it again.
Thing?
I don't know, man. So I get rid of it again, right? And then my brother, he's like, oh yeah, I've got this box of anime DVDs, and it was Trigun, by the way, which is an epic anime. So obviously, and he says, oh, they didn't belong to me, they belonged to a friend of mine. You know, because they just moved out of the flat and left all of his shit. So he gave me all of his old anime DVDs.
Oh, nice.
And in this pile of anime DVDs was Urutsuko Doji. And I was like, what the actual fuck? This game will not leave me. So in order for me to not keep getting this DVD, I've actually had to keep that copy.
Of course, you had to keep the copy,
No, but I've never watched it, right?
Okay,
Since then, I have never seen another copy in the wild, but I'm pretty sure if I was to get rid of it, it would reappear somehow.
The universe just wants you to have a copy of this weird tentacle porn.
Legend of the Demon Womb and Legend of the Overfiend. There are two parts.
I'm sure it's a very complex plot.
Oh no, I want to go up there. Oh look, the volcano's erupting. I wonder if I should stand any closer to it.
Why are you pushing?
What am I pushing right now?
What? Or is it has he just taken up mime?
Sonic the Mime Artist. Oh my god! Do you have any like
a tree man?
Do you have any like interesting films that you wish you'd never watched? Other than any Nicolas Cage movie? Oh fuck!
No!
I jumped right off the edge and then through the wall. God damn it! I actually need to go turn my microphone down. So talk.
Well, there was one film I watched. It's not so much I wish I had never watched it. It's just I wish I'd been a bit more prepared for it. And it's this film. I mean, it should raise alarms anyway. It's a film by Lars von Trier.
Oh jeez.
It's called Dogtown. And it's got
what the fuck? No, my mic is too quiet.
This film's got Nicole Kidman in it, and I was like, okay, so it can't be that harsh. And it's actually just like a completely depressing film about how every human being is awful at heart.
Are you loving this, guys? This still frame of ground right now.
Yeah, this is visually very exciting.
Okay,
it's a really good film. It's just like,
what the fuck?
Powerfully depressing, and wow, those rocks are very high. I wonder what kind of erosion process created them.
Okay, also, this guy here, right? Can I just say,
every time I've had tequila.
That took forever. I was waiting for it to happen sooner.
It's not much of a challenge if it's that much of a gap.
So what was this film you were talking about?
Yeah, it's called Dogtown.
Okay.
And it's
what's the plot?
the plot is there's a woman.
What there is of it.
There's it's actually quite a good film. It's just
Jump for fuck's sake!
it's about a woman who's on the run from the mob, and she finds in the 1930s America, and she finds this little town who all and it's full of kind of fairly nice people who are wanting to help her and stuff. But then as it goes along, everyone in the town starts just like kind of abusing the power they have over her in really horrible ways. And eventually, this town full of lovely people reveals itself to be just full of like utter monsters.
So it sounds like an average night out in Dalkeith then.
Yeah, something like that. But it's basically a film about how humans are awful, and it's just really depressing and like grim and dark. I won't tell anyone how it ends. I mean, I recommend watching it if you're in the mood for that kind of thing, but why would you be in the mood for that? Is my question. Why would you be in the mood for anything by Lars von Trier?
That doesn't sound too bad to me, right? It's like it doesn't sound as bad as Legend of the fucking Demon Woman.
Well, I was trying to think of something that was comparable to that, but really I've not watched anything like that.
Did you know, right? So LA Blue Girl is another tentacle porn. I know so much about tentacle porn anime, right?
You more than you want to.
So like,
arguably,
like. But like not through choice, because like it's oh my god, it's like
Sounds like you're trying to justify yourself here, man. Not gonna lie.
Can I get up here? I can. Look at that.
Huh.
Cool. What the fuck?
What?
It just pushed me off.
What happened there?
Anyway, so LA Blue Girl is another Japanese.
LA Blue Girl.
Apparently, it's really famous. I've got no idea. Can I do it? Okay, I'm ziplining now. But there's not one, not two, but 3 live-action versions of that.
Live action. You know what? I don't want to know how that's achieved.
I'm imagining lots of like prosthetics. And,
and
stuff.
That's more than my overactive imagination really needs, to be honest.
So what the fuck is this camera doing? But like why? What cinema producer? What director went? You know what we need? We need a live action version of this tentacle porn.
It's like a kind of like a dark mirror of actual regular anime.
Why is the homing attack so shit in this game?
Yeah, you'd think it would actually be able to, home.
Also, when did fucking MC Hammer start doing the fucking music?
I was gonna say this is more like kind of. I don't know. It's.
Yo, what up? It's Sonic. Sonic and his motherfucking crew.
It's almost kind of.
Oh jeez. Cypress Hill almost. Oh Jesus.
Yes, or Limp Bizkit or something.
Limp Bizkit. Get up and get down.
Come on.
Hands up and hands down. Like Fred Durst has got to be the worst vocalist. Have you heard
it's appalling.
Limp Bizkit, but without Fred Durst singing? Just the music.
The music's actually decent.
It's fucking amazing.
That's because Wes Borland's actually a really good guitarist.
And they were shit when he left.
Yeah.
But like Roland, for example, musically is fucking outstanding, but like as soon as Fred Durst opens his mouth, you're like, oh Jesus.
I imagine it's like that in person as well.
Also, okay,
that's grim but cool. I once wrote a short story about Fred Durst.
Does that respawn, or am I just fucked?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I once wrote a short story about Fred Durst being secretly controlled by like a possessed hat.
What?
It's actually the red cap that's doing it.
Oh right, I see. Okay, the red cap's making him do all that
stuff. I wrote this.
Now this red cap's got a rap from the critics. That's the only one I remember from the fucking song. Dude, I used to really be into Limp Bizkit as a teenager.
Of course you were.
Like, seriously. Like, that and Papa Roach.
Oh, no.
I had the whole rap rock thing going, fuck!
Nah.
I thought I died. Sorry. Yay. Are you ready to see the best cutscene in the whole of this game?
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's do this.
Here it comes. Here it comes. It's so fucking good. Oh, my gosh. Oh!
Is this it?
Yeah, no, that's not it.
Chase the egg carrier.
Here it comes. This is wonderful. I love this cutscene so much. It's so bad. 1, not even touching the ground.
Floating slightly.
2, jiggling.
Yeah, why is he just...
3, anti-grav tails. You'll just wait and see. He's just hovering in place.
He paused in midair to say hello. That's amazing.
Here it comes, and Sonic is a fucking god. He just teleports. How the fuck?
There he is.
There he is. And now the anti-grav plate again.
This is stopping him there.
He's not called Roger. His name is Sonic Tails. Come on.
Shut up, Tails.
Roger. What's the name of that Captain Puckwash character? Roger the Cabin Boy.
Yeah.
And Seaman Stains.
How did we live through our childhood without realizing?
Okay, I gotta do a thing where I'm shitting things.
Why did every platformer game of this era have a level like this?
I don't know, man. Although I will say that this controls an awful lot like Panzer Dragoon Saga.
Yeah, I see that actually.
Which is a very expensive game, actually.
Is it quite rare?
Yeah, it's very rare. It's one of the finest games on the Sega Saturn. And that's saying a lot because the Sega Saturn has no fucking redeemable qualities.
Apart from it being the coolest named console of all time.
What, the Sega Saturn? I don't know, man. The Dreamcast is quite a cool name.
It's quite a cool name. It's a bit sort of like hippie-ish, you know?
I suppose, yeah.
This is the Dreamcast, you know? Sega Saturn, you know? That's like a sci-fi name.
Sega Saturn. Did you know
it's like it's come from space?
There was supposed to be a console in between the Mega Drive and the Saturn called the Sega Neptune.
Oh, that would have been even cooler.
Yeah.
Everyone knows Neptune's a cooler planet than the Saturn. Don't
to me
come
why.
at me, Saturn fans.
Explain to me.
I don't know.
Justify your opinion, Gabe. You can't just say the shit and then not justify. We're on the internet, for God's sake. People will judge you.
Neptune's one. It's a cool shade of blue. Saturn's just kind of beige. You know, it's not that interesting. And yeah, Saturn's bigger and it's got all those moons, some of which might be inhabitable. Who cares? Neptune's like all like mysterious. We don't know much about it. It's a cool shade of blue, and it's got rings too. So
it's
you know,
blue. It's your
a nicer color.
What's your favorite thing?
It's because it's blue.
And also it's further out, you know, it's cooler because of that. It's more mysterious.
The fuck?
What? And now Tails has finally got bored of you.
He's going to toss you overboard.
Why wasn't the plane in that shape to begin with?
Yeah, now we're in Transformer mode. Oh,
what
God.
does that do?
Nothing has changed.
What has...
Literally nothing has changed.
It's just a different shape.
Just a different shape. Look at all these mines down there. Let's get rid of some of these mines.
Yeah, fuck that. A completely pointless jet engine change. That doesn't seem to have had an appreciable difference in speed.
Not a thing has changed. Like, seriously, my targeting system is exactly the same. The controls are weird. Like, I'm not actually controlling anything. Oh,
yeah.
God. Oh. Like, what I'm controlling is actually the crosshairs, not the character.
Yeah, I'm so confused.
Yeah. Oh, God. How was I supposed to react to that? Oh, good God. Okay, now we're in the end. Oh, Jesus! I'm gonna die.
You can do it, man. You can do it.
Straight up gonna die.
If the game lets you, you can do it.
Okay, because there's another stage of this after this, so I've got to keep the same health.
Is it going to change shape again?
I think so, yeah.
Why?
It's because it's a fucking Voltron. It's fucking Transformer.
It's
a
for
GoBot.
no reason. GoBot.
Dude, GoBots were my jam, man. GoBots were well
that's an
better than
actual
Transformers.
word?
Yeah, GoBots were well better than Transformers.
I've never heard of a GoBot in my life. What is
God.
that?
Ah! A GoBot is basically so there was the original Transformers, which was a cartoon series based on a Japanese toy line.
Yeah.
And so was the GoBots toy and a series. It's hard to concentrate with this shitty ass boss. But the thing is the GoBots technically came first. But everybody credits the Transformers for being the fuck. For being the fuck.
For being the fuck, yes.
For being the creators of the whole, transforming robot thing. There's not an awful lot of challenge to this.
No, not really. It's kind of surprisingly boring.
But yeah, the GoBots
also,
had the
I'm
better
not clear
plot.
as to in what direction you're moving. Like, are you moving closer to it? It doesn't seem to be getting any closer.
It's anti-grav. That's what we're doing right now.
Oh, right. So you just stood in one spot again.
It's nothing like that. So yeah, the GoBots had the better plot, in my opinion.
Okay.
Especially the Gobatron saga.
Sorry, that's really silly word.
I know, right? Gobatron. Dude, I would love to watch GoBots with you at some point.
Okay.
It's so fucking good. But like in a childlike way, though.
Okay, yeah. I mean, just like you.
God damn you, Gabe. Look, we're in. Yay!
Gotta land on the egg carrier.
I forgot something.
What did you forget, Tails?
Tails forgot to go to the loo before he left.
Well, then why did we transform, you fuck? Literally nothing changed, and now you're telling me there's no fucking landing
Tails
gear?
just likes it because it looks cool. Now he's broken the rear wings.
Why don't you transfer back, you fucking idiot? Wow! Giggity?
Yeah.
You're right, my friend. So here we
His
You're
head's-
right, my friend. So here we go.
This fucking is.
The dialogue is so
Oh,
incredibly
jeez.
bad.
Right, where am I? Oh, I fell down a hole. Okay.
That could have gone
Sure.
much worse.
What? I had control for all of 3 seconds, and now another cutscene. Great.
You haven't seen the true power of this fully armed and operational battle station.
Do it.
Get a load of this. What's happening? Oh, it's transforming as well.
Yeah, of course it. Because
Great.
this is just the best way to design everything.
Oh, wow. It's
He's like, oh,
This makes
what is up with his eyebrows?
His eyebrow. There's only one of them. It's just like a weird shape that goes down across his one large eyeball with 2 pupils. Through the sky deck.
Wow, thanks for telling me, Dr. Robotnik, how to defeat you.
He's like, oh no, don't try and fight me, but here's exactly how you get to me. I want to be caught.
Okay, let's go. Is there a Rorb here? Let's talk to this thing. Oh, Jesus. Could you stop for fuck? Sonic, what the fuck?
I can't dance. I can't talk.
That was
Only
like,
thing about
literally-
me is the way I walk.
I have no idea how I did that. How did I do that?
So weird.
Right. Actually broken. Oh, okay.
Next time on Joypad Junkies, we figure out where Dr. Robotnik is.
I don't know. Maybe it's through the fucking sky deck. Joypad Junkie.
Oh dear.